Hello and welcome back to my Total War Warhammer 2 Let's Play with the Cult of Sigma. We're picking up where we left off, where we were trying to lure these guys out. Eventually we'll be able to lure these guys out. I want to fight them. I really want to fight them on the open field. Points into wound. Maybe he can wound this guy. He failed, but whatever. Now he is on guard. Let us improve this here. Soon Borderlow will be grown. We can. Balthazar's army can handle this one even in force march.
Your demise is certain. I am the Supreme Patriarch.
No big deal.
The righteous hammer of Sigma.
Let us improve the vineyard. Build some walls. Improve that. And see how that building continues being built up.
By the Emperor's authority.
While Marcus Wolfhard is doing well, we're going to be building up some... we'll be building up this here so he can regenerate better.
Marcus Wolfhard.
I know we don't need to put points into all these things, so that they can then, so that all his units are better, and then we put points into his own personal line. Unassigned skill point. I can get to that. No, let's just have him move on. Now, I know that one of our allies managed to capture Kislev. Yeah, and they now currently own occupied Kislev. I can't wait to find out what Kislev has as a legendary building. There is a legendary building here. For Bretonia, Empire, and Vampire counts.
How should we proceed?
Actually,
I serve no master.
not actually considering that it was Dekos that built the Altdorf Colleges of Magic. Does this apply to him as well? No.
Tools of judgment ready.
Thought that the High Elves might have a special building there, considering there was Teclis that built the Colleges of Magic. I'm gonna go have to bail out the High Elves out of this trouble they're in, if we can. There's quite a lot of Dark Elves attacking. Yes! Success! They finally got lured out! Haha! Yes! Oh, thank God. Ikit Claw is here, trapped, 0 chance of surviving. I mean, goodbye, Ikit Claw. Ah, yes, that feels good, doesn't it? Now we can finally attack them. This army can put itself on recovery stance. And once again, everyone gets executed. Success! We lured them out, we defeated them, victory is ours. Soon we will own Skavenblight. Oh, we've discovered Hemri. Actually, the end turns are even quicker on if you started a whole new game. Yeah, that's it. As I said, we weren't gonna have to worry about anything. Let's give 10% speed to these guys, and 15% speed to Gelt. And let's quickly auto-resolve this battle. We only lose 1 battalion of halberdiers. We execute the Chaos Monsters. And now we can quickly attack that one city that these Skaven have left. I apologize for the constant. It's really a chronic problem. Okay, yeah, we'd like to have +1 Imperial Authority. They failed their assault units. The eye usually falls for that. Ah, okay, the Doom Tide. The Chaos Horde has poured in a remorseless tide scourging all in its path. Yet even the most savage flood must eventually recede, leaving battered survivors to pick through the flotsam on ravaged shores. We're saved, they cry, heedless of the fact that the tides are certain in one respect, they will always rise again. And the old world has survived the onslaught. Yet now another wave rolls forth from the accursed chaos wastes. Okay, that was basically saying we defeated the first enemies. Now there will be even more of them. I'm horrible at reading things like that out loud. But I apologize for that, I'm dyslexic, I can't read it much better than that. I'm dyslexic, so I can't really read it better. And the green... And I guess the bloody hands are back.
Summon the Elector Count.
He's leveled up. He could get hold the line. This is not important. That could help us recruit with better Empire captains. But not yet. Let's make him better as a fighter. Oh, plus an Emperor's Journey. Although Karl Franz walks a path many have trodden before, few, if any, have done so with such perfection and grace. Now Karl Franz is unbreakable. And let's give him that. He can get... I should actually increase this on some of those guys that we have, improving. The one mage we have just standing out there in Marienburg. You should get that. Improve the enfeebling foe. Let's besiege. Let's besiege a settlement.
Attack!
Okay, what? Yeah, this auto resolve is lying to us.
Men, I will fight with you.
Yes, my lord.
We're gonna bring this army in for extra experience and so it's easier. But yeah, I apologize for being so bad at reading things.
War calls.
We could. Send scout to scout.
To war.
No. Okay, now we could auto-resolve it. I'm a little bit afraid that we might lose too many people if we auto-resolve it, so...
Ulrich's will.
I am a soul keeper.
I still don't know what a soul keeper is. Damn it!
No peace, just war.
I can't quick save until he's reached the location.
I serve no master.
Men,
No, you serve the Empire. If I auto-resolve, I am sure that at least one of these units is gonna get wiped out, and I don't want that. If I start it myself, I can just send units that are not damaged to fight the enemies on the walls. Also, then shoot them down with our artillery. They have a warlock engineer. Quite a few more units. We're probably not gonna lose anyone completely. Klanskaya. Morfenrot. He's a plague monk. Okay, let's see what units we have to keep out of the fight. And where our allies are gonna come in. Our allies are coming in behind us and we're in a pretty bad place. It's better if we started off here. This way we can... Okay, I was deploying this off-screen. Damn it, we lose a little bit of Winds of Magic. No big deal.
Finding range, sir.
Okay, good. All those units there are not going to be affected by anything.
Sigma calls.
Let's shoot the towers there and get Karl Franz to take care of their wizards. Shouldn't be a big deal for him. Yeah, he's got his potion of strength, and let's take our wizard above. Let's take both of them and finish off the enemy here. Let's try and blast a hole in the wall here. Oh, this is a normal war wagon. One of the most useless units there is.
Numidia, guide us.
What did he just say?
Crank that machine.
I didn't understand what he just said. Okay, they just summoned some unit somewhere here.
Moving now!
Launch.
Okay, he's fighting him, so let's use the enfeebling foe.
Their minds are mine!
Let's give Karl Franz his buffs. If I do this, it improves the armor piercing, but I don't think these units have much armor. How much armor do they have? Okay, they have a decent amount of armor, so let's indeed overcast it. And that should get rid of most of them. There we go, nice pitch of shades. Sucking all those storm vermin out of existence.
Swiftly!
Sparta's the target.
There we go. Yeah, they're starting to shoot there as well. How's some rocket battery doing a good job? Let's use the Okama's Mind Razor. It has the exact same effect as the Potion of Strength that Karl Franz drank a while ago. He already has 163 kills. Have you guys shoot that? I love cheesing these fights. There's someone in the few units there. It's not helping them out. It's not helping them out in the very slightest. Ooh, they do some damage to us. Okay, let's get our units in here to help out.
Prepare for combat. For the Empire.
Play, wizard!
Another Pit of Shades should help.
Power of Volkmar!
Let's see how another Pit of Shades helps out, sucking all those storm vermin out of existence and into that horrible Pit of Shades thing.
To me, men.
Come on, Karl Franz, get him!
For Heldenhammer.
Get the goddamn Warlock Engineer. They keep some ingredients in here, not that it matters much.
Onwards! At speed!
Karl Franz should win this fight.
To battle.
Okay, he's not winning that quickly enough. Let's get him back in the air so he can attack.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Let's send our wizard to harass the artillery.
For Galmaraz!
Okay, those guys are pretty much done for. Let's let Karl Franz recover for a little while.
My subjects call. Get
Okay,
them.
Karl Franz can charge back in.
Eager! With haste!
And now we use... how high are this guy's defensive stats? Not all that good. Yeah, they're not all that good, but let's enfeebling foe so that he doesn't have any stats.
I shall unhinge them!
Does this give us any much bigger? No, not much, but it does give us a lot of defense.
Battle and blood awaits.
Let's triple speed from here on out. Battle's almost over. Shouldn't take much longer. Karl Franz should win this fight. Karl Franz also has an insane replenishment rate on his units, so... Yeah, that's not doing anything to us. And we've won. I think that's the last province they own except for Skavenblight. And we'll just occupy... Yeah, we lost 32 people. They've lost 806 Skaven. We'll just occupy this province. Unless, of course, we get a great reward for looting and occupying. Marcus Wolfhard will soon move on to try and conquer the rest of the land. There to conquer Karak 8 Peaks. 41 casualties in total. That's 13,000. Ooh, that's a lot.
To the provinces.
Let's repair this. We open it. But we'd like to repair that. We're gonna need this Temple of Sigma. Now what can we build here? Ah, okay. Hey, this is our legendary building here. Allows us to recruit faction-wide +1 public order recruitment, and for our battle priest is faction-wide +2, 8 untainted. This is really good. But we really don't need artillery from here. Might as well keep it for now. What is our resource? Iron. Yeah, we can grow the city fast.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Yeah. His replenishment rate is fast. Let's get points into hard to hit.
Now, to strengthen the Empire.
The Wailing Banner, we already have one of those. Light College Accolade. Okay, the Pit Fighter isn't too useful. What would be more useful? Especially now that we're fighting Skaven. Actually, probably that. We need more magic. That should be useful. No. Let's take a look over our settlements here. So, I think now there's going to be a second wave of enemies. So,
Yes, that will do.
march them in here.
Let us begin.
Globally recruit some more halberdiers.
Who calls?
Points into tenacity. He levels up. Points to survivalist.
The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
Get Volkmar the Grim back here, closer. And put him in Captain's.
I see Sigmar's hand in this.
Find our own guy here.
Sir?
And go spy on the Chaos enemies. Sartosa is down there.
Huntsman of the Empire.
He's recovering well. Oh, that's nice. For what the doors can build there. I think that's a legendary building as well. Iron Rock. Yeah, it's a legendary building off in Iron Rock. The deep magma caverns, providing them with obsidian and then 2 miners with blasting charges. Those are actually useful. Okay, yeah. What was the name of our building here? It is the... It's Archesel... I can't pronounce that word. Celestium of Meridia. While the... I can't pronounce it. That word. While the... I cannot pronounce that word. Is technically the governing council of Meridia's cult. It has become the main temple's name by association. Okay. So we don't need this. Yeah, let's destroy the building the income building.
Praise Sigma.
Now let's get rid of this war wagon here. Get rid of these pistoliers.
What does the Emperor bid?
And instead recruit a mortar and a halberdier. Get rid of these guys.
I will marshal the men.
Recruit some flagellants. That should be it.
How should we proceed? Direct me.
Okay, we want oh, no, everyone has a special ability for having public order bonuses. I think the High Elves still have the best ones, which is... this one's just campaign line of sight. Let's get points into growth, because you need growth. Let's check out what do we have at maximum. Yeah, plus 80 campaign line of sight for local or region. Okay, yeah, that's all it is. It's not as good as the High Elves.
Say what you gotta say before I claim.
Fall in.
Let's get these guys over here.
Smasher.
Okay, they're building up new armies. We're going to destroy them.
Send me to bow.
Soon we'll go to war with these guys.
On the hunt.
Yeah, we're missing 2 spots. What can we recruit? We could recruit a Hellstorm rocket battery, but that would tie us on for 2 turns. Let's get 2 handgunners instead.
Tools of judgment ready. Your orders.
Let's end our turn. And prepare to march on Skavenblight. Nagarev has finally been confederated by Lothern. Clan Scryer still... they stole technology from us. They're building up a new army. We have to stop them before they can do that. Karazakarak is doing some things. Orion is trespassing, but he just okay, he... Yeah, look, oh, the Wood Elf locations look so nice in this picture here. It's a nice glass table. Okay, we're close to the end now. Puppets of Chaos. We encounter the Lost Defenders. So does this mean we have new trade partners?
Armored in faith. Welcome, friends. What do the men of the Hammer require this day?
I'd like to have... Oh god, that's a lot of trade.
I suppose so.
Ready?
Karazakarak.
All here. Our honored dwarf won't happen.
Okay, I'll give them some money in exchange for that trade, because they can get 1,000 from us, so... Let's offer them... That's a little bit much. Yeah, that's good. Let's see how, okay, we have high reliability again. Okay, we can't. But we can trade with Itza. They like us because we are fighting against Chaos. Yeah, because we've been fighting Chaos. Let's demand some money from them. Okay, let's do all that again. Non-aggression, trade, and military access. In exchange for 1,000. Let's just try and get 2,000 gold. Yeah, that helps. We need to establish as many trade routes as possible. New World colonies, Hamri.
Do not invoke the gods around Citra. They bow to me.
Okay, Hamri likes us.
My will.
We can get even more trade. The Wood Elves like us enough, but we can't trade with them. I think we're trading with everyone we can.
What?
Except Karakadrin.
Welcome to my throng.
Let's get non-aggression pact and military access before they get confederated. Ooh, that's lots of money.
Won't happen.
I stretched it too far. Military access, non-aggression. I don't intend on fighting the Slayer King.
Oathbound.
That's enough. And we're back with more money. I don't care for this quest in the slightest.
Think me fool, fool!
His army is okay again.
By the comet.
This still belongs to us. Walk up there.
It is for the best.
Go all the way up to here. He doesn't recover as much, but next turn
I am a soul keeper.
Die!
he failed again. We need growth. We need growth. This province needs to grow quick. Walls. Income. Seeing what our heroes are doing. We need to improve this.
So, moving off.
How is Chaos doing? Okay, there they are. The Chaos Warhordes. An even greater tide this time.
Direct me.
You need fire?
No, I don't need fire. Improve that. Continue building up Black Crag.
Wolfhart! Hunt them down!
Okay, they decide to run away.
Ill advised. Engage targets to the fray!
Soon we'll take Karak 8 Peaks.
Burn it! I am the Hunt's Marshal.
We sack it. Telescopic aim would help, and Grand Hunt Marshal as well. Lord's army is completely immune to psychology. First telescopic aim, then Grand Hunt's Marshal, then all those abilities. He's almost immortal. He can get one more point into fast protection. Oh, there's gonna be a rebellion in Bilbali. Well, we don't want that. So let's give him the host Festak and prevent him from rebelling. More trade resources are always needed. Boris levels up, Honest Steel. And we end our turn. And you know what, the end turns are still quite long, so I'm gonna start skipping them now. Ah, we're back. Okay, yeah, we will defend Wissenland. Yeah, we will defend them. They still have Gotrek and Felix with them. We're gonna sell them off.
Destruction and death precede your armies,
Yeah,
great
but
lord.
yeah.
Your power is incalculable. It surely
Yeah.
rivals even that of the Chaos Gods.
Yeah, look who arrived here, and after all these turns, Crone Hellebron with her Reaper bolt throwers. Well, I guess.
To strengthen the
Well,
empire,
Boris has nothing else to do.
this will bolster the nation.
Might as well try and fight her. Okay, he got wounded. That's not good.
I command here.
Men, we must attack.
Who calls?
Get these guys in here.
On
To
march!
recover faster.
Bring me to my men.
Men,
Almost
war
close enough to attack.
calls.
Yes, my lord.
So yeah, Kron Hellebrand has come all the way here. Did not expect that of her. She's finally starting to bring the fight to us.
Orders heeded.
Okay, so the Chaos Warhordes are still... Yeah, okay, they're still wreaking havoc up on the land.
It will be an honor.
Clan Molder is here. Is to be expected.
Volkmar the Grim.
I'd really like to own one of these castles now. Okay, Volkmar can go somewhere else and he can recruit someone actually. What would he do well with another greatsword? Let's see how things are going down here. Okay, the Crooked Moon mutinous kids have taken over this place. Are we in a... They are at war with the Crooked Moon. They are military allies of the Crooked Moon mutinous gits. For reals? Seriously? Like, for reals? They are allied with the orcs? How? What's their attitude towards them? Like, if I decide to go to war with these guys.
I don't like looking at humans that are dead or dying. So speak up, quick.
They like them. I cannot do well, guess we're not taking over Black Crack. Guess we're not taking the Crooked Moon Mutant Skids down then. Since they're in an alliance with the dwarfs. I have no idea how. Wurzag is back.
Covering ground! Fell the cretins!
That would be that's something that in lore would probably never ever ever happen under any circumstances. I'm pretty sure most dwarves would rather die than ally with greenskins. And most greenskins would kill a dwarf just as for existing, rather than thinking about talking to them. That's mostly because greenskins think that fighting is the funnest thing ever. But in every second you're not spending fighting, is the second of your life that you have wasted.
Sir?
Okay, yeah. How is our province here that we own?
Ridiculous.
Oh, the Dark Elves are actually besieging us in multiple locations. Well, I did not expect that. That I really did not expect. So we're gonna be losing a few territories then. Time to raise a new army then, I guess. Who can we recruit that's good? We can start an Archlector off at level 8. So let's get let's get an Archlector here at level 8. Fleet-footed, decent enough, but I guess. Well, it's plus 20% speed, so yeah, I'd like having someone fast.
Warrior of Sigmar, protector of the weak.
Oh, right. This is the wrong province. Let's give him a bunch of fledglings first. As a front line.
By Sigmar.
Put it into Route Marcher. You can get a botted warhorse. Fill out Emperor's Finest. Then get him here so he can recruit the rest of the units. I don't know why I made his army in Marienburg.
Short-sighted.
Oh well, we're going to be at war with many Dark Elves then.
Yes, my lord.
Who calls? Yes, General.
Now!
No, we're not going to build that up. Improve that. Build walls. We can't.
Ready?
See you after the end turn. God damn, the Dark Elves are attacking us. Okay, we're back.
I will marshal the men. To battle!
Let's get him over here.
I am a queen.
Okay, they're still besieging us over here.
Attack!
Okay, yeah, we have 0 chance, but this is a pretty crappy army. As soon as I build up my army over there, this army will be easy to defeat. Such a shame that we're gonna lose Bordello.
I serve Sigmar.
Let's get him over here. Make some more new units for him. Global and local province has improved. Switch it to that, because we're recruiting.
Ready to serve.
And recruiting in a hurry. Get some more great swords. 2 halberdiers. We're in a real hurry here, so we need those guys quick. Get the White Wolves. I mean, get the Sunmaker. And that. Get the Sunmaker. Yeah, there we go. 2 turns, this army is ready, and we can go march against the Dark Elves.
Ulrich's will!
Okay, they have 2 artillery units. We're gonna quick save here in case something bad happens.
Men, I will fight with you.
And we're gonna besiege them. If this army is in no immediate danger.
Praise Sigmar.
2 turns in the arm and we'll start marching down there. Is there anything we can do to be faster? Let's improve everything. Let's improve our economy. Actually, let's improve our infantry. See what
Marcus Wolfhart.
nothing we can do at the moment with Marcus Wolfhart.
Mobilize!
Don't tell me these guys are in alliance with.
Carefully.
No, they're not.
The swordfish has dry powder and is ready to fire.
Okay, they're not at war with any. They're not in any agreement with someone that I actually care about, so I could declare war on them soon. Well, I guess we might as well start building up the siege towers here.
To war!
He leveled up. The Withering, so we can have an area of effect. Hammer the Witches.
I wouldn't advise it.
Attack!
Let's start building up a bunch of siege towers. They can hold out for 8 turns. If you can get all of our units on the walls, it shouldn't be too difficult to beat the Stormvermin Sword and Shield. They do have a bunch of troops, but they do not have nuclear weapons. Once again, they have 3 artillery, 2 R2, but we can indeed get the Emperor to try and deal with... Or we can get the Emperor and our cavalry to try and deal with the rest.
Fight for our nation!
And just in case, we'll get these guys
The nation
close
calls.
by, like around here. See you after the end turn. Okay, we are here and we must defend against the Dark Elves. Our army is in force march, but that shouldn't matter too much. Their artillery has 350 range to our 480. Okay, we outranged their Reaper bolt throwers by quite a lot. They have a bunch of Sisters of Slaughter, but here we go. Oh, let's see how useful Boris Todbringer can be. The Blood Queen in herself, Kron Hellebron, is attacking us. Let's turn these Dark Elves into pincushions with blood. No wait, it's we have guns, so let's turn them into Swiss cheese with blood coming out of the holes. Seriously? That's our deployment? That's really stupid. Let's get these guys to Let's get these guys here to distract them so they don't move on to us. Let's hope that they engage with these guys first. We're gonna suicide charge in the garrison so that they don't attack. So they don't attack our infantry.
Ready to engage!
Ah, god damn it! I mean, who would have? How would I have known that my infantry was that my allies were gonna deploy all the way back there? Let's see what this guy actually looks like first. That's something I wanted to see all this time. Where is he? Yeah, he does look pretty beefy and silly. And here's Boris, the most useless legendary lord we have.
The Empire endures! Attack the men!
But we are leaving their stuff undefended at the moment.
Handgunners!
Get this guy over here.
Taking position! Sir!
This guy can die.
With haste! Show us the foe!
I was expecting that we were gonna show up behind them.
Taking position!
Not behind them, in front of them. But no, we decided to show up behind them for some reason.
Winds glow hot! By Galmarez!
So maybe this army should not have moved in there.
Halberdiers! Great swords!
Even if we lose it, it's no great loss. I mean, sure, we lose this wizard, and I really didn't want to lose this wizard, but no big deal.
Seething fire! Withdraw!
God damn it, man.
The Empire
I thought my units were going to deploy smart, not stupid.
Halberdiers!
Yeah,
Hellstorm rocket battery!
there we go, we're losing this battle, of course.
Fire! Ranald's aim, we're ready!
If we had enough magic for one more.
Channel fire! By Ulrich's right!
Oh well, he's immortal, so it doesn't
Quick
matter.
march! Artillery units ready! Sigma, preserve us!
This wizard can die, it doesn't matter.
Take the ground!
Where's Hellebrand actually? There she is.
Attack! In range! By Sigma's will!
Why on earth did we deploy like this?
By Sigma, obey me! Withdraw!
I mean, there was no real reason for this to happen.
I channel fire!
So our army gets wiped out. Well, yeah, we've lost it. It doesn't matter to me. We're going to be retaking these things all after this. Means we gotta raise a new army somewhere else. Train a new wizard. Oh well. At least we do some damage to her army before. Yeah, we take army losses. Valiant defeat. We would have totally won this fight if our units had shown up correctly, but no. Instead, the game had to decide to deploy us in a stupid manner again. I don't even know how that happened. We were in the settlement, I think. Maybe we weren't. Yeah, we lose an army. Okay. This fight might be a little bit easier to win, though. Because our units are going to deploy in a better manner. If it doesn't happen, I'll just reload. If this were to be really bad, I'd just reload the save. They have a lot of anti-large units that are quite fast, actually. They're almost as fast as our infantry, as our cavalry. But our artillery outranges theirs by a bit. What does the battlefield look like? We can deploy on decent high ground. And if our army loses, then the other one can come in and finish the job. But man, now we're gonna have to train another fire wizard and retake that land. God damn those dark elves.
Finding range, sir!
Okay, we have high ground. Yes, we do. We do have some high ground, but it's preferable. There's so many trees in the way all the time.
Hellstorm! The Empire endures!
Let's try and move back as much as we can. Did the game just cut out for you guys? I sure hope it didn't. If it did, I'll have to upload this as 2 parts, but I think the game just minimized itself. We just had a small problem there.
Weapons at the ready!
My computer minimized the screen for a second.
Handgunners!
I don't actually know why it happened.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
My computer just minimized the screen.
Demigryph Knights!
Let's get our Demigryph Knights here.
Call France!
Carl Franz can stay here. And we can start our deployment. Get all these guys into God mode.
Hellstorm rocket battery!
Put these guys on God mode.
Ring of steel!
And fast forward until their artillery is within range of our... Crap. Okay, our artillery is going to try and counterfire theirs.
No lingering!
Let's go at Karl Franz to try and take care of that.
Demigryph Knights! By Galvaraz!
Charging our cavalry while we still have time.
Ready for war! My subjects call! War!
Take out their general. That should be easy. They are using their Ratling guns.
The Empire endures! Take position! The Grey Order!
The Empire endures!
Let's get these guys around here. We need to get our cavalry to destroy their infantry.
For Altdorf! My rule is absolute! At speed!
Okay, yeah, we're winning.
Setting forth!
Let's kill all their triads.
All who flows through me! I shall unhinge them!
Our cavalry has arrived. That's good. Get rid of their infantry units. Okay, get our battle wizard back.
Sir, to battle! Take the ground!
Okay, that's that taken care of. Okay, I want them to stop shooting at that. Karl Franz needs to take out their general. Oh, and he has to take him out permanently.
At speed!
That's one of their... Come on, their general's about to die. Their general needs to die completely. Where's
Smoke and mirrors!
Okay, he's doing fine.
Ready, sir!
Okay, yeah, that is we have to take care of their cannon.
Demigryph Knights!
These guys are fighting.
Yes, sir, quickly! Attack!
Okay, I think their general's about to... Ugh. Get out of there. Karl Franz, get out of there.
Go!
Recover our energy.
Crafting illusion!
Okay, those guys have retreated.
To me, man!
Get Karl Franz out of there for a while.
Battle!
Let's get Karl Franz out of there for just a quick while.
Formation! March! Quick march! Charge!
Yeah, this fight is getting worrisome.
Attack!
If their general dies, we should be able to win. Okay, our cavalry has retreated. Let's put them in the forest.
Formation!
Get these guys out of there.
No
Come on, Franz, you can do it.
Move out!
Just kill their general. Just kill their general. Okay, they're causing damage to themselves. That's their general broken.
Prepare for combat!
But he needs to die. Come on, Karl. You can do it, Franz. Come on, Karl, Franz, come on. Just one more hit.
Take the ground!
Okay, just get out of there then.
Go.
If you can't kill him, just get out of there. If you can't kill him, get out of there.
Karl, Franz! Quick march! Moving faster!
Okay, let's put on slow-mo. Okay, Karl. Okay, their general is broken. Close to being dead. Just broken at the moment. Getting back into guard mode. Back here. Getting us back into the front line. Maybe our get our cavalry to take care of their generals. I mean, not their generals, but their infantry. Things are preparing themselves. Okay, we're back to normal speed. Our cavalry has recovered. Good. Karl Franz, get out of there. I want Karl Franz to get back here.
Formation! March! Weapons at the ready!
Our cavalry can now take out their catapults. I think both their catapults have been taken. Both their catapults and all their catapults and all their cannons have been taken out. They're still using the Ward Lightning on us. We have to charge in our infantry.
I will not stand idle.
We will slow things down. We will use our magic to our advantage. As soon as our general leaves the field, they will start to break. It won't be a permanent debuff though. Would be better if it was. Get our cavalry to try and take care of those guys. Plague Monk Censer Bearers. Now, where's their other general? He should be around here somewhere. Get these guys around there. Yeah, we need to overcast it here. That would be that would be our best option. We need to shoot the rat ogres. Ah, that's where the general is. These guys can fire on those guys. As soon as we can overcast our spell, we will. The cavalry is taking care of that. Soon they will suffer the general has been routed penalty. He's doing good damage over there. That place is about to retreat.
Sigma preservers! To arms, men!
It needs to be an overcasted pendulum, otherwise we're in trouble.
Finding range, sir!
Okay, what is good? Okay, yeah, I think I need to slow things down again. I don't really understand what's going on when fighting this Skaven. Okay, those Skaven have all been shattered. Okay, get the Hellblaster volley gun somewhere where it can fire. Shattered. Shoot their wizard. I think that's another one of our good abilities. We are winning. We are winning.
Demigryph Knights! We obey.
Plague Monk Censer Bears need to be taken down.
Halberdiers!
And I think they've suffered their army loss penalties. Oh, thank God we've won. We won this fight. Lose one fight, win another. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say the well, while we're chasing them down, I'll tell you guys the story of Kavzar. So, well, Kavzar was once a human and dwarven town, and the people there were extremely happy because their lives were going wonderful. So they decided to build a big tower to honor one of their gods. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna slow it down. And as the first generation started building the tower, or it took so long that they had to entrust the job of continuing the tower's construction to their children, and they did that, and that continued for a few generations, and the tower got taller and taller and more difficult to build as time went on. And at some point, people believed that they would never finish construction of the tower, until someday a mysterious stranger showed up who said that he would finish the tower for them if they allowed him to add an icon of his own to the tower. The people thought that that wasn't going to affect them in any bad way, and they gave him the chance to do so. And the stranger built the tower for them. However, once the stranger finished construction of the tower overnight, he added his symbol to the tower, which happened to be a big bell, all the type of bells that the Skaven use. And then the bell rang 13 times, and over the course of the next 13 days, the city fell because it started to rain a lot, crops started to fail, a lot of rats started showing up, people became paranoid and started fearing a lot of things. Everyone that tried to flee the city to go ask for help disappeared and never showed up again. The humans started asking for help from the dwarves, but the dwarves shut them out of their hold and said that they should deal with the problems themselves. And that got worse and worse as the days went on, until eventually on the 13th day, both the dwarves and the humans had been the humans broke into the dwarf hold asking for help, but they heard nothing, and they found out that the dwarf hold was now empty and silent, and they found themselves surrounded in darkness by the Skaven, and then they were all wiped out by the Skaven. Sorry if I told that very poorly. I'll try and tell it better in the next episode where I have more time to focus on it. But basically, the city tried to honor one of their gods by building a tower, or couldn't do it because the tower was too difficult to build. And then a mysterious stranger showed up who said he would finish the tower for them. Did so, and then created the Skaven and destroyed the town.
I'll fight another time.
Yeah, I apologize for not being good at storytelling. But you guys got the gist of it, right? Okay, we didn't lose anyone, and we can now continue retaking Kavzar. It's probably gonna be so cringy when I hear that. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. That's one of their cannons has survived.
Better to free us.
No, I'm not gonna free you guys. Now let's watch the rest of the end turn. Okay, yeah, we're at the end of the episode here. So we're just gonna take control of that city there. We're just gonna take over Skavenblight.
Be at peace, for that is all I am.
And I'll tell you the story.
Be at peace, for that is all.
And I'll tell you the story more calmly next time.
to the provinces. No, not until Hexenstag.
Ulrich's will!
Never mind, we're gonna have to continue our siege. But we can replace our damage
Men,
troops.
I will fight with you.
Sigmar compels us. We march. Pick up the pace.
Okay, that did nothing. Well, either way, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, tell me. You can tell me how to improve. If you want to leave a dislike, you can do that too, and leave a comment telling me ways I could improve. Like, for example, think things out before I say them. And yeah, farewell.